Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of the Public Works series. At least I think that's what I called it. I've just gotten off a phone call to the local store and they have 3 mores for us to come and pick up. Oh. It's a bit tight here. I'll be able to reverse out, I think. So we're gonna have to hook up to the trailer. But the dealership is just like, what, 30 seconds away? It's just around the corner pretty much. But it's still leading us to take the van and trailer because it isn't like the stuff that we're picking up's road legal. Or exactly fast, but that doesn't really matter for distance wise. So we're picking that up so we can do some more like mowing jobs. Because as you saw in the last episode, all we did was took down some trees, which isn't really that good. But I'm also looking to get a trailer for the Ford, so I'm also gonna see if I can get one of them. So it's just in here. Oh, overestimated my brakes a bit there. I'll just pull up to over here. Would be nice if I could gotten them in the back of the van, but obviously it doesn't have ramps. All it has is the doors. So you can see one of them in there. So they're all in here. They've told me to just go in and grab them. Oh. So yeah, this is all our mowers. So we have this fairly old mower. Not exactly sure what it is. What is it? A BCS 127, whatever that is. Then we have the John Deere 608 to 20. And the Amazon Profi Hopper. Only one I remember because I use this one tons, whereas this one's fairly new. It isn't the newest to me. And I just installed this one. So we'll get this started up and we'll get onto the trailer. But 7 miles an hour isn't exactly the fastest, but it's going to be used for kind of hills or smaller jobs, you know, that kind of stuff. Whereas the Profi Hopper and John Deere are for the kind of big jobs or jobs where they don't want any grass and we're not collecting it. Because the only one that we can collect with is the Profi Hopper. I'm also looking to get some other stuff like skid steer. Why do I keep on taking it with my chainsaw? So, need to pick this up. Don't know what one to take on first. We'll take the deer. Really like this one. But currently the video that I just uploaded this morning for when I'm making these videos is only sitting on 2 views. Because this is what for Monday night and I uploaded Monday morning. But this is going to be uploaded on the Tuesday because it's kind of later on. But I've got a new kind of way that I'm going to operate the channel. We're going to have it so that it is... What on there? John Deere seems to be a bit broken. Okay, if that's the case, we'll put the Profi Hopper on first. Oh wait, no, it might be this thing has a... Yeah, this thing is a stupidly big collision, this thing up here. We'll try and get the Profi Hopper turned sideways onto this back bit. But yeah, with the channel I'm planning to make it so I have daily videos But on weekends, we should get 2 videos on a Saturday, possibly 2 on a Sunday, but more likely to be 1. But I'm gonna at least attempt to make daily videos. But I will always manage, and when I don't, then I'll mention it in the discussion tab on my channel. So if you're wondering whether I'm gonna manage to make a video or not, then all you need to do is go into discussions and look at what the new comment is, if there is anyone. Yeah, I'm actually thinking that hasn't gonna work. Hasn't gonna work? Isn't gonna work. I'm thinking I might put this stuff back and then go with it back and cut that out camera, and then also probably make a phone call to the dealership and see about a trailer for the Ford. Then hopefully there's a good one, but if not, oh well. You know, I can deal with it. But normally they don't have stock out much. Like you can see, there's nothing lying around. So then, let's go. But I really do like this van. But I should probably show you the job for today. Once we get in, then I'll show you on the map. I'm hoping to store just one of the mowers in there, and the other 2 probably in there. Not where the trailer's meant to sit. But yeah, very quickly. The job is, where is it? It was just up here by like the straight area. Like on this bit around here. They want the grass mowed. So that's going to be a job for the John Deere, I'm thinking. Or then again, we might use this. But reverse this off. But I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it is just collision on that of our mower. Seems to be fairly big. But for anyone who didn't notice, that is the Ford that I'm speaking about getting a trailer for. It's an old tractor, but does what it's needed to. This is kinda the corner of old stuff. Or stuff that's been left when we took over the area. Like this trailer has been lying there. And these IBCs. And then this generator, it's fairly old, but it's from the other place. Or at least that's what I'm saying in the story. Right, it started. It takes a minute to start this. Yeah, that's it. It's collision just there. It is a tiny bit out of the shed, but no, it's close enough in that isn't like you're gonna be running close enough to hit that. Because if you were, then you'd take your mirror off on the bit here. Well, we're already almost 10 minutes in. How has that happened? So yeah, I'm gonna cut here. Probably make call to the dealership. Or then again, I could just speak to them when I'm picking up for more, and then head back with the Ford. Wow, why am I struggling so much? Can we make it? No. Great. Right, we have to make it now. Really? If only that was a bit of an easier turn. For any of you guys that watch Daggerwin, you'll know, even though he's moving out here, he had gravel along the edge of that shed. You asked me if that was a really good idea, but I'm not gonna do that. Too much work. Because you have to use giant senator and all that. So we're gonna have to probably cut. Probably do it once I pull into the dealership. But yeah, I'll turn this corner back. So for you it'll be a second, but for me it'll probably be quite a few minutes. So yeah, see you in a second. Hello there, welcome back everybody. That took a lot longer than expected. That's at 10 past 12 now, and it was a bit before 12 when I cut. So the dealership do have a trailer. Well, we have multiple, but I've chosen one and bought it. It's a fairly tiny trailer, but you know, it's fairly good. Right, nothing coming. I really do like this tractor. It's another thing for the viewers of Daggerwin with this tractor. Oh, he's taking it. Pretty happy if it didn't sell at the auction. So, yeah. I'm not sure I'll actually manage to do much work. There's gonna be a bit of work, but probably not as much as I was expecting to end up doing. But again, I might do some off camera. So yeah, this is a trailer. Actually, before I hook up, I'll show you it. So this is it. It's fairly nice. Brand new. Not single use. Haven't tried it stepping or anything yet. So I'm hoping that it works, but it should if it's brand new, but never know. Might have gotten a fault when in transport, so. But I have a week to return if I don't like it, so that would include if it doesn't work. But it works, and I quite like the look of it. Fairly high tip compared to what I was expecting. So I'll wait for that to go on. Turn my beacon on. Right, we'll head over to the farm. And for anybody who's actually managed to watch for this long, then thanks for watching. Because my last video that I just did, for some reason there was an average view duration of around 11 seconds. Whether it was somebody just making sure it got more views and not knowing, or what, I don't know. You can hear the tractor kind of revving a bit. And every now and again quieting down. Don't know why that is. But I've chosen what I'm gonna do the road size with. And it is this tiny mower here. As well as it is a push one. It's just fairly nice, and come on, stop getting into the trophy hopper. I haven't used that kind of mower in ages, so I need to open back gate. So yeah, this is the van's parking spot. Now I'm thinking I'll put the trailer either in this bay here or this bay. Probably this one, because I want to be able to easily get into the side of a van if I need something. Because, well, you won't have seen it. In here, as you can see, absolutely full of tools. Well, you might have. I like this kind of feature where you have a diesel pump and then you can refuel. But the thing is, when you turn on the diesel pump, then all these lights come on, which I don't like so much. Anyway, got sidetracked. This is going to be one of the longer videos, but oh well. Had a lot of work just taking to and from the dealership, so. Because what I originally started with wasn't enough to keep me going, so it was kind of just a starting episode because I didn't have much time and I knew what I needed, so this was just gonna come in as another episode. But I'm gonna take it over with the Ford because I haven't used it that much, and the Sprinter might be a bit heavy for it altogether just because this trailer positioning, sometimes it can make it pop a wheelie. I was attached to a class tractor on PS4, put that Bobcat skid steer, even though it's disguised as Lizard on PS4 on, and pulled a ginormous wheelie. And this was the class Aryan. Don't have the class like platinum thing on here, but I am gonna get it. Just might be a minute. Right? No, nothing Henderson. It's actually a fairly noisy machine, but it's really nice, like custom engines sounds. Why is it sliding so much? Wow. Right, turn its engine on. Or actually, I think I'll just leave this as like preparation for the next episode, which I'm hoping to record later on tomorrow, which will be when this video goes out. But I'm thinking I'm gonna mow the access to here with the John Deere. Is that side floor? Okay, it's up. Because if it's done, then it spreads all the like grass everywhere, and that isn't what we want. Because that would just be a mess, and it isn't like it's easy to pick up or anything. It's this middle. No, the middle doesn't need cut. It's the sides that can be cut. So we'll head back a bit. But it does need to be fairly tidy to enter into the farm. Or if we got any visitors who wouldn't think that I was the best landscaping specialist. We can probably ask the person who lives up here in this house if they want their garden cut. Because this isn't me. If it owns here, I own. If I go on to here, just about, like, just in here. Where is it? Yeah, I own a house. I don't own this farm, but I own the house on it. I've basically just rented the house. So then, I'll probably actually leave the mower sitting here and go and ask them now. So yeah, I'll just climb over the gate and then cut. So yeah, I'll cut now. Okay then everybody. They didn't want their grass cut. so we'll just do it on here. Get the kind of section mode, and then I'm also thinking that eventually I might make this track like gravel, this entrance, or maybe even get it paved. But yeah, I think I'll probably pave it or something, or them slabs. Well, that's a real bump there. But I'm stuck on that. But that isn't something that needs to be tarred, because that's kind of not the proper road. So yeah, I'll get that tarred now. Well, not necessarily tar, but paved. Do up here. I have a problem with my camera, in case you're wondering why I seem to be struggling a bit. Okay. Right then. Yep. I'll park this stuff and then we'll have a look at that, and then that'll be all we need to do. Yep. This is actually fairly different to control. I keep on thinking I'm hearing a running engine, but really it's that chipper. So there is bits of mud, but this bit here has got stuff in it, but it's okay. Another pothole here. So it's fairly rough, but you know what it won't. No, I only get up to here because this is technically shared access, so I have to get permission from these people, and they didn't want me to cut their grass, so I'd be surprised if they want me to cut. I mean, not to cut, to like pave here. But it's a nice garden. Probably shouldn't be in it. Oh. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.